All in, gets her back, and they sent on their way. It's a mad scramble for the early lead. No Time Is Taken commits. Lady Mistico right there. Rosa Dorada makes it a line of 3, but Lady Mistico allowed to stride on. Silver Slippers races in 4th and watches the skirmish up front with Dreamscape against the inside. Rose of Bayous in the pink cap 3 wide. Vizzo's Magic just behind midfield with For All We Know. Be In My Bonnet White Jacket is eager at the outside of runners and 3/4 of the way back. Jazz Bella is in the green and blue. Definitely Baby is one from last, and Demigod at the rear of the field. They went past the 800 and after fierce competition for the lead, Lady Mistico won the battle in front by a length and a half. Second place as No Time Is Taken at the outside of stable companion Rosa Dorada. Rose of Bayou now makes a move at the outside of runners. Silver Slippers being bumped along. Be In My Bonnet also improves. Dreamscape stuck in a pocket. Then Vizzo's Magic, the black sleeves and the yellow cap. Demigod made a few places. Then came Jazz Bella, For All We Know, and Definitely Maybe. They went past the final 350 and Lady Mistico tried to burst in front by 2 over Rosa Dorada. Then comes Rosa Bayou. No Time Is Taken. Dreamscape. They're out after those, but Lady Mistico plugs away. In fact, she's now kicked a couple of lengths clear. She's further clear now than she ever was, and Lady Mistico too good. Lady Mistico won by 3 over Dreamscape. Rosa Dorada. Then came Demigod. The green with the black spots in front from the start. Burst away at the top of the straight. That wasn't the most convincing burst, but there was a second burst. And that was a convincing burst from number 1, Lady Mistico, opens up to win race number 7. There's one more to go here at Fairview.
Well, Lady Mistico has really shown this field a clean pair of heels to win the In Memory of Roy Allen Curling Fillies and Mares 78. And I've got Jackson standing in for the groom Wilson, and his nickname, of course, Hlala Bitin. And that's exactly what Lady Mistico has done. She's Hlala Bitin today, and she's taken the win very, very easy. Jackson, thanks for joining me. So Wilson will be looking forward to 1,500 Rand. Richard, well, his turn of foot to the winner's box is not as quick as his turn of foot on course. But you've done a fantastic job on Lady Mistico, and I think she's done a fantastic job. It's easy to say she had the form, but she was carrying 61.
No, look, it was a big horse from the draw, but last time when I rode her, I was disappointed. I thought she'd win because I saw the way she ran on with Kendall that one day. I thought, oh, this is an easy winner next time, and she humbled us. And I've realised after that what the issue was, and just had to correct it today. But then again, lovely win.
Yeah.
Looked well in parading, so well done to Mr. Greff and his team. To the owners, thank you very much, Mr. Cooper. You too. I hope you come to speak. Yeah, lovely day, tough day, but
it has been.
Yes, but still great to be in the winners' box.
Exactly.
And, yeah, all accolades to Mr. Greff and the owner and everybody involved, and also to my sponsors at Winning Form.
Fantastic, Richard. Well done.
Thank you.
Cheeky grin there from Richard to the connections, and yeah, someone's going to step in and joining me now. Just wait to see if it's going to be Alan or it's going to be Neville, and it's going to be Alan who's typing some quick replies to people that are wanting to know what's on the go. Alan, you know, this filly, she's likely race, only having her 8th start today. She's just kept on improving locally, and I'm sure you're very chuffed to see her in the winner's box today.
Yeah, you know, she's started off nicely here with each run improving, and today all looked like it was the right sort of race. I must say, her coat looked incredible. She's her coat for winter looked like she's a summer filly, and just on that alone was good enough to win this race. And Richard rode a nice tactical race. This time he got her out, got her going, and he asked her at the top of the straight. She kicked, and then halfway down he asked again, and she gave another kick. So very well done to them. To Neville Cooper. I thought I'd try and keep him in Cape Town and not put me under too much pressure. He couldn't get a flight, so he drove down instead with Spencer. I think that just doubled it. I would have preferred Neville to have flown down rather than brought Spencer, because all of a sudden I was under twice as much pressure. But it's nice to have them here, and nice to, as you know, whenever owners come down to see their horses run to win. And fittingly, I see this is the Roy Curling. If I'm not mistaken, the godfather of jockeys in his day.
Spot on.
Ray, I spoke to Ray yesterday when I spotted this race, and he said his father's been 25 years today, so it's a fitting...
Wow. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, you know, a fitting tribute to him. Who I sort of knew him not that well, but he is from Port Elizabeth, the Curlings, and he was a great jockey as far as I remember, and I'm sure there's a lot of other people that will know, and I think a fitting tribute.
Oh, Alan, well brought up. I'm glad that you can remember him with fond memories, and you get to win a race in his memory. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Neville's standing by. He's going to step in and join me. I see Spencer Cook is pretending like he doesn't notice. Is he not joining you? So coming in, I think he's got to come in because he was part of a very, very serious support team this afternoon and has done a great job. I think, did you visit Lady Mistico before the race and say, listen here, my darling, I haven't just flown down, I've driven down to see you. Impress me, because she did.
I did, indeed.
Oh, she was listening.
Hopefully so. It's been a long road. It's been a very difficult road the last year or so. She got injured.
Yes.
Spencer Cook, my good friend, helped nurse her back to health and put me in touch with Alan Greef. That was the best decision that I ever could have made. And so it's a fitting thing and very apt that Spencer's here with me to celebrate this very important milestone in her career.
I think that's fantastic. And tell me, how long did you have her for? How long were you nursing her?
No, well, I was only a stable employee and had her for about 4.5 months. But it really meant that we had to nurse her because she actually slipped on a drain pipe, and she arrived with 3 legs, and Neville was more concerned than anybody else. But he was prepared to endure the time that it took. He's eternally grateful to Alan. Very, very much so. Because, I mean, you know, of what happened today, we knew she'd win today.
Well,
so well done, Neville, well done, Alan, well done, Richard.
The birds were chirping, and she's in the winner's box.
Yeah, absolutely, it doesn't always happen.
Well, I've got to say, well done for sticking by her, because that's a line that a lot of owners draw and say, well, maybe it's not worth persevering with, but you did it. She is paying you back dividends, and I think it's so special that you guys get to celebrate that together.
Thank you so much.
Well done.
Thank you, and thank you to Alan and the whole family.
Well done. I think, I love hearing the backstories about the wins. The wins are fantastic, don't get me wrong, but always wonderful when there's a story behind the win and you hear about the perseverance and the love and everything that goes forward. And Lady Mistico has definitely done everyone very, very proud this afternoon. And again, a big shout out to the friends and family of Roy Allen Curling. This race will run in his memory. A beautiful story behind the winner. I think it's all very fitting, and thinking of him with fond memory.